We are live from Dell Diamond for Game 4 of our quadruple header today from Dell Diamond. And Game 2 of the 2A state tournament, 2A state semifinal. The winner of this one will be taking on New Deal. It's Bosqueville taking on Garrison. Chase Snyder here with you alongside Burt Brocker. And Burt, it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Bosqueville 35-3, Garrison 28-8.
Well, and again, I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's like Sinton today, number 2 team knocked off Cal Allen last week, and then Russ today knocked them off. I mean, when you're here, it's real simple. You got to win to move on, and these two teams, one of them will move on tomorrow. You know, we watched that game earlier and called it, and New Deal looked like the real deal. I mean, they were hitting the ball all around the place and one-handedly, but that game's over, you know, so whoever wins this one gets to play them tomorrow. And both of these teams come in here with the expectations of one thing, leaving here tomorrow with being the best team in Texas in 2A baseball and winning a UIL crown. And that's as simplistic as you can put it as we get this one underway.
Tristan Atkinson steps up to the plate for Garrison. Jacob Davila is on the mound, and the first pitch is up the middle into center field, a base hit. To Tony Shashery's first pitch is a Tristan Atkinson single.
Well, you got to like that. You set on fastball right there did Atkinson and just hammered it back up the middle for a base hit. And that's what you're looking for. Paxton Dewberry, starting pitcher here, be batting in the 2-hole. Dewberry comes here 11-0 on the season on the mound and batting .412. So his numbers speak for themselves.
Strike one on Dewberry.
For Bosqueville, you'll have Rourke out in left field, Powers in centers, Giannis over in right field. Infield's Hill at third, Henningsen at short, Hill's also at second. That ball right there is going to get by and move the runner 90 feet up to second base and put him in scoring position.
It's a wild pitch on Jacob Davila. Noah Pena, the catcher, couldn't handle it. Atkinson takes off for second. One on. Nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Blocked by Pena again.
Camden Hill will be on third. Easton Hill at second.
Two balls and 1 strike. Dewberry fouls it away. Count is now even.
Tell it by looking out into the outfield. Right now, sun's starting to come down here out of Round Rock, Texas. Fly ball, you still got a little bit of sun potential getting in your eyes, but beautiful evening here from Dell Diamond.
2-2, swung on and missed. Down goes Dewberry, strikeout number 1 for Davila.
Jacob Davila comes in 10-1 on the year.
That'll now bring up Alex Lowikowski.
Noah Pena will be calling the game behind the plate for Davila.
First pitch to Slowikowski. Misses for a ball.
Alex Slowikowski in here. Andrew on deck.
1-0 pitch. Low and in. 2 balls and no strikes.
We're in 0-0. Wind not really helping or hurting, blowing from right to left field here, about 3 to 6 miles an hour.
2-0, that hit him. So Alex Slowikowski walks to first after getting hit by the pitch.
Andrew Slowikowski will now step in here. He's batting in the 3-hole tonight. In the cleanup spot. Catcher trying to get everybody in place here is Pena for Bosqueville.
Twin brothers. First pitch to Andrew Slowikowski. Taken for a ball outside. This is the first state appearance for Garrison in school history. Bosqueville is back for the first time since 2016. Slowikowski, ground ball to second. This could be 2, 4. No, he stepped off the bag at second base, and everyone is safe.
I believe that's going to be E4, and that's where it'll have to stop. But that throw to first, had it been a good one, would have had an opportunity to still get the out there. Either way, was off the mark, and now you've got runners on every bag and only one out here.
Slowikowski reaches on the E4. The bases are loaded. Atkinson at third base, Alex Slowikowski at second base, Andrew Slowikowski at first. As Tyler Spivey comes up to the plate.
Tyler Spivey is a pitcher and center fielder, batting .388 for the year, 10-1 on the mound, so dual threat athlete there. Good at the plate. Still making adjustments is Noah Pena here for Bosqueville.
First pitch to Spivey is a strike. So the bases are loaded. One out.
And that was a really good pitch right there by Davila, getting that outside corner, getting up in the count here. Still has an opportunity to get out of this, even though bases are loaded.
Trying to get the bunt down is Spivey. Kind of a squeeze bunt situation.
Yeah, and that was a situation where his job was just to find some way to get the bat on it, and you're right, Chase. Everybody was moving. There was a squeeze everywhere there. Very fortunate to make contact because that ball was way up out of the strike zone, high there on the outside. Saw a similar play in another earlier game where was not able to make contact, and the runner was touched out at home there. That's an aggressive move early in the ball game.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Jacob Davila is 1 pitch away from getting a strikeout here.
1-2 is hit high in the air to left center field by Spivey. It's going to drop. One run scores. Center fielder J.C. Powers couldn't handle it. Couldn't get there in time. Atkinson scores. Slowikowski goes to third. The other Slowikowski goes to second. Spivey's at first. With an RBI single.
Well, the thing is that looked like that was going to be caught, so everybody kind of was frozen, no man's land. Didn't want to get the double play turned against you. And that's the only reason they were only able to get 1 run in there. Either way, base hit. 1-2 the count at the time where he got the hit.
Britt King comes up to the plate, the third baseman, and the first pitch he sees is a strike. Again, bases are still loaded. Strike 2.
Coach Compton wants to have a chat with King here. make sure on the same page. 0-2 the count. Right now, sure is just saying, hey, you got to make contact. Make them make a play here. Don't get dialed up at the plate. Infield is at double play depth here for Bosqueville.
Low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
King comes in here averaging .375 on the year, so he can put the bat on the ball.
1-2. High fly ball into left. Ryder Rourke makes the play.
That will be deep enough to get another run across the plate right there.
Alex Slowakowski scores. Spivey stays at first. Andrew Slowakowski stays at second. Britt King has himself a sacrifice fly, and it's 2-0 Bosqueville.
And Uribe, that's in that position after being down in the count 0-2. Great job right there, managing to put the ball in play, get it to the outfield, and getting a run across the plate. And that was after Coach Garrison had a meeting with him.
First pitch fouled, straight back.
I apologize, Coach Compton.
Two on, 2 out. 0-1 the count.
Driver asks for time, and they'll give it to him here.
One ball and 1 strike.
Good pitch right there, just a little bit low. Villia trying to get out of this without any more damage here in the top of the first.
Throw back to second base, not in time.
That was a great pick play right there. Good turn and throw. Just trying to keep everybody honest there.
Pretty good crowd from Bosqueville on hand. Just outside of Waco. About an hour and 30-minute drive.
Now Garrison, about a 4-hour trip from here. We was talking to their local radio crew before the game, and a little bit of a haul to get here today.
1-1, swung on and missed. Shalon Driver down in the count, 1-2. Fouled away. Two on, 2 out. 1-2 the count on Shalon Driver.
Driver was a little late on that last swing, but still stayed alive. There he was a little bit out in front of it and stayed alive. Good job of battling right now on this 1-2 count.
2-2.
Davila wanted it. Fans wanted it. Just a little bit high there.
Two. Still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Drivers battling right here.
Fouled away. Man, is he battling. Staying alive in this at bat.
That's number 6.
Shalon Driver at the plate.
They can Jacob Davila earn this final out of the inning. 2-2 across the board.
Low and away. Count is now full. And the runners, Slowikowski at second base and Spivey at first, will be going on this pitch.
Noah Pena with a really good play right there, keeping that ball in front of him, not allowing the runners to advance.
Hit high in the air, left center field. Going back in and going over the head of the center fielder Powers. Slowikowski scores. Here comes Spivey. It's an RBI double for Shalon Driver, and it's 4-0 Garrison.
Driver literally fouled off 6 balls to stay alive there after falling behind in the count, and then hammered that ball right there to dead center field, getting himself not only a stand-up double, but 2 ribbies.
Four to nothing Garrison. Shalon Driver, the right fielder, in the 7-hole. You just saw Bosqueville head coach David Anderson come out and have a discussion with Jacob Davila and his entire infield.
This will be the 8th batter of the inning. Freddie Christopher, left fielder here for Garrison, coming to the plate. Triton Cruz on deck.
Freddie Christopher batting .405. Christopher is finally ready. First pitch. Strike 1.
Well, and that's the thing. Davila has got ahead in the count.
Yeah, he has.
This Garrison team's just battle.
Especially Driver in that previous at bat.
Yeah, if you want to see a textbook at bat, 6 fouled off pitches before he got the double with 2 strikes on him.
And he drove into 1-1. Hit high in the air to left center. Powers on the move. It's going to be the left fielder, Ryder Rourke, making the play to end the inning, but not before 4 runs scored for Garrison in the top of the first. We're through half an inning. You're watching the NFHS Network.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh yeah, Tony Chachere
Makes everything taste great.
This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Well, before Bosqueville has ever come up to the plate, they're down 4-0.
Ewan steps in here.
It'll be John Ewens, followed by Ryder Rourke and Hunter Hennickson. Dayton Dewberry is on the mound. Southpaw. First pitch to Ewens is a ball.
Comes in here with an 11-0 record. And his team gave him a 4-0 lead to head to the bottom of the first. That's
He'll accept that. 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 pitches, 3 balls, though.
So, something to keep in mind, this is the first state appearance for Garrison. This is the first state appearance for both of these teams for the current players.
Ewan's a sophomore, batting .525. Of course, he's 11-0 on the mound. Another pitcher, right fielder.
Ewens just walked on 4 pitches. That'll bring up Ryder Rourke.
He's a .459 hitter. Has done a little pitching, 3-1 for the year. I think that's going to be called a ball. Not so sure if he would have framed that. He might not get a strike call there. Either way, so far, 5 pitches, 5 balls.
.1-0, misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes.
I was going to say, I imagine coach is going to say, hey guys, let's go in and talk to him. Let's settle Dewberry down. Got a 4-0 lead. Thrown 6 pitches and 6 balls.
You're right, Bert. He's still looking for his first strike. Ewens is at first base, and he walked on 4 pitches. Rourke is ahead in the count now, 2-0. There's strike 1, catching the inside corner.
Well, and right there, it looked like Ryder Rourke was taking the whole entire way.
2-1 to Rourke. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and it looks like home plate umpire Robert Redding is going to be very forgiving of the inside corners. 2-2. That's 2 inside. Count is full. Remember, Ewing's at first. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right center. That is going to be caught! Oh my! Throw to first base, not in time, but what a diving catch by the center fielder, Tyler Spivey.
Spivey absolutely laid out right there. That's one of those plays, though. If he does not make that catch, that ball very easily could have went to the wall. Spivey risk reward right there, coming up on the victory side of it. Wow, what a play.
Man. Dewberry says, thank you very much.
I think we go, na. Man, what a play.
Christian liked that one. That'll bring up Hunter Henningsen. First pitch to Henningsen. Taken for a ball. Henningsen batting .481 this season. Henningsen swings and misses at the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a great pitch right there by Dewberry, just pulling the string on it. Henningsen was out in front of it.
Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one, hit high in the air, deep into left. Back she goes. It's off the bottom of the wall. Ewens stops at third base, much to the dismay of David Anderson. Henningsen is at second base with a double. And Anderson is livid at Ewens for just stopping because he was sending him to the plate.
Well, we talked about it earlier. This is a big park right here, and that ball hit right off the bottom of the wall there. But great contact. And so far, every ball hit has been hard here by the first 3 batters. Bosqueville did give up 4, but right now they seem to have a pretty good bead on what they've seen so far off of Dewberry here. And their cleanup hitter now and pitcher Jacob Davila will have an opportunity to help his own cause with runners on second and third and only 1 out here.
First pitch to Davila is up and in for a ball.
First and third playing tight, second and short playing normal depth.
2 balls and no strikes.
You do have a base open over there with Camden Hill on deck.
So it's not the end of the world if you walk in. 2-0. Strike 1. Good pitch.
Well, you say that. Camden Hill averaging 5'11" for the year, so I don't necessarily.
I mean, he doesn't want to do it. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls.
You got green light right here.
High fly ball into right field. Fighting the sun and just making the catch is Shalon Driver. Ewan scores. Henningsen tags from second to third. And look at this. He was just.
Yeah, Driver like I said, Chase, again, you can see the sun's going down, but out there in that outfield right there, that ball got up in the sun right there. And Driver with the double, helping his team at the top of the first, drive 2 ribbies in. Man, made an adjustment there at the very last second to get the out.
Camden Hill is at the plate now. He fouls it straight back. As you said, Bird, he's averaging 5'11" coming into today. One ball, one strike.
No opinion communicating. I apologize.
1-1.
Solokowski communicating with his pitcher right there. Get that ball down.
2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one.
There's that inside corner you talked about, Chase. He's been consistent. That's all you can ever ask for. Catching that inner third of that plate right on the edge. Looks like because of where the bullpen is,
you got to stop and let everyone run over there.
Looks like.
Trying to see who that is. The numbers kind of blend together. They have a white number, blue trim on a white jersey.
Well, Bosqueville will get action started early in the pin here.
Count is full. 3-2 on Hill.
Larson Hoffmeyer on deck here for Bosqueville.
3-2, slapped foul.
Hill just a little bit late on that pitch right there.
Three-two. High pop-up to short, and the inning is over. Caught by Atkinson, and what a wild first inning it was. 4-1 Garrison as we go to the second inning of play.
Well, Triton Cruz will lead off here for Garrison. Garrison brought 8 batters to the box in the top of the first, scoring 4 runs. They did that on 3 hits, 1 earned run. As we look through the stats here, this will be the 8th batter that Davila faces.
First pitch to Triton Cruz is in there for a strike. It'll be Cruz followed by Atkinson and Dewberry. 0-1 from Davila. High pop up. Into shallow right. Who wants it? Right fielder John Ewens does. One out.
Well, and you talk about communications. We've seen a couple plays where we didn't see that. Almost had major collisions. Great job. Your outfielder, if you can call off an infielder, is always supposed to call them off. And good job right there by Ewens, calling off his second baseman and making the first out of the inning here.
I forget who I was talking to about this, but you always want the guy that's coming in to call it as opposed to the guy going out. First pitch to Atkinson is a strike. So Ewens with a great play, calling him off. 0-1. Chopped to third, foul.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was close. And it was a heck of a job by Camden Hill to lay off of it.
Yeah, that would have been a big-time miss had that been called fair. 0-2 the count, though. Jacob Davila saw the same thing we saw. He saw them trot some people out to the bullpen to start warming up here.
0-2.
Good curveball right there. Just hung a little bit high. Make it 1-2 now.
He had the right idea. The 1-2. Just a bit outside. 2-2.
Robert Redding behind the plate here tonight.
2-2. Still alive.
Mario Alonso on the first base side.
Charles Markart at second base. Frank Lopez at third.
Sun has now died down.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Down goes Atkinson. He's now 1 for 2. As Dayton Dewberry will come up. And as Bert was mentioning about the sun, the sun is not shining on any part of this field right now, so it shouldn't be a factor the rest of the way. First pitch to Dewberry is swung on and missed.
Well, and we talked about it. David Anderson sent some action out to the bullpen, and Davila saw the same thing we did. Has come out there so far in this inning with the second energy level, and
Right.
like I said, he was a couple pitches out of getting out of it, and only one earned run out of the 4 that was scored against him in the first.
That's fouled away. Count is now 1-2.
Infield, normal depth here around the horn.
1-2 pitch in
Hit
the
him.
dirt.
Oh, I thought that hit him.
Just bounced in the dirt, then it hit him, I believe.
Man, on a 1-2 pitch, I was like, that's a mistake, but got away with it. 2-2 here.
2-3. 3 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts for Davila to end the inning. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Needed that one as we go to the bottom of the second. We'll be back in just a moment on the NFHS Network.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Back here on the NFHS Network, Chase Snyder alongside Burt Brocker with you. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Bosqueville.
Larson Hoffmeyer, Noah Pena, Austin Albrecht.
Oh, one misses low and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. One, 2-1.
Hoffmeyer comes in here averaging .361.
2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count is now 2-2.
That's what we were talking about in the break. You look at these batting orders. Normally a team drops down 4-0. You're like, holy cow. Bosqueville had a lot of hitters averaging .350 plus.
They have great eyes, you can see here. The count is full.
Man, that was a nice job right there, not chasing the ball outside. Making Dewberry come to him.
Chopper to first. And Alex Slowakowski takes it himself for out number 1.
Slowakowski showing a little wheels over there.
He was hustling.
Noah Pena, the starting catcher here for Bosqueville. He comes in averaging .451.
First pitch to Pena is a ball. Pena in the 7-hole. 1-0. One ball, 1 strike.
Winner of this game will face New Deal in the state championship game tomorrow. Take home the UIL crown.
2-1 is going to have to wait. Three balls and a strike. Ball 4 outside. Pena with a good at bat at first with 1 out. Here comes Albrecht. Albrecht, strike 1.
That's that inside corner right there.
Albrecht batting .386. Not bad, Bert, for your 8-hole hitter.
Inside curveball caught the edge. Outside curveball caught the outside edge. Albrecht has fallen down. 0-2 the count here. Gets hit, I believe. He'll trot to first.
Yep, he did get hit by the pitch. On a 1-2 pitch.
Powers batting in the 9-hole, still averaging .358.
Not bad for your 9-hole hitter.
Yeah, you're one swing of the bat away from a tie ball game here.
He is the potential tying run. First pitch is a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Ball 3.
Be curious to see if he'll be taken all the way here. Or they'll give the 9-hole a green light here.
3-0, strike 1.
That's ball 4.
Would you look at that? The bases are loaded. And we go to the top of the order with John Ewens. Ewens came into today batting .525. He walked and scored a run his first time up.
Pena on third, Albrecht on second, Powers at first. Nowhere to put him. Infield playing in double play depth here.
First pitch, low and away.
Good job by Slakowski there to stop that ball, not letting it get by him. Like you said, that pitch was down in the dirt.
The 1-0. He went around, so he was not hit by the pitch. I mean, he was.
No, they're going to call it a ball. 2-0 the count.
2-0 the count. Interesting. 2-0.
That fouled off of him right there.
That hit off of him. That's going to sting.
Yeah, and this is where your umpire, this is just the great game of baseball. He'll dust off home plate, walk around a little bit, look over and say, "You okay?" Just got to love the sportsmanship of baseball. Jesse Wolf in the house.
About time.
Came over from UT.
2-1, swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I guess you were right, Chase. The board was wrong and Chase Snyder was right.
About time.
Wow, what a big K that was right there.
I'm more surprised that I was right. So is everyone else in this booth. Here's Ryder Rourke. And the first pitch to Rourke is a strike. Nothing in 2.
Man, oh man, how big would this be?
I was just thinking the same thing. Your bases are loaded.
1 out.
He did not go around. Just barely laid off. Count is now 1-2.
Slowakowski, though, with another good play right there, keeping that ball in front of him.
Got him looking outside corner. And Bosqueville strands the bases loaded. Well, Dewberry was in a jam, had the bases loaded, and he responded with back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning.
Dempsey Compton was fired up over there, the head coach.
Be back in just a minute. You're watching the NFHS Network. Here with you alongside Burt Brocker. 4-1 is our score, and that one is hit well into deep left field. Back, it's off the bottom of the wall again. And Alex Slowakowski is standing up at second base with a leadoff double.
And that's another ball in most of the parks we've seen. I thought that ball was gone.
I thought it was too here. Sounded good off the bat, too. Now here's his brother, Andrew Slowakowski. Runner at second base. First pitch to Slowakowski. Misses outside for a ball. Slowakowski last time up reached on an E4.
Well, they actually ruled it here at the stadium a fielder's choice. Either way, did not get there. That's the nice part about having
Interesting.
backup stats there.
We normally don't get those in
High school
our
baseball.
high school press boxes we normally go to. That one's up and away. 3 balls and no strikes.
Yep, we get to give our opinion and stick with it.
Good point.
3-0 the count here. See if he's got green light.
He does not. That just grazes the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike.
He is batting in the cleanup hole here. No outs.
And I don't know who called for time there, but time was called. I didn't see Slowakowski put his hand up.
No, I think it was no opinion. He couldn't get together with Davila.
Well, the time that they took paid off on that pitch. What a beauty. Breaking ball, catching the outside corner, 3-2. Low and away, ball 4. Two on, nobody out for Garrison.
Depending on how you look at that, that was either a great eye taking that fastball low right there or a call that I think a few of the few of the fans want it as a strike. Either way, not the call. Now runners on first and second. Nobody out. We got to visit the mound. We could have. There was action. I don't see any action out there right now.
Not right now.
Maybe behind the wall out there is action going on that we cannot see. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change here. Number 25, John Ewens, will come from right field to the mound. Left-hander.
Well, as John Ewens warms up,
he's 11-0, Chase.
I think they wanted to save him for tomorrow, but desperate times call for desperate measures. While he warms up, we'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the NFHS Network.
I'm still, because
This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Tony Chachere's famous Creole cuisine. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
Let me get some clarification.
We're back here on the NFHS Network. So John Ewens comes in from right field to take over for Jacob Davila. Davila is going to go from the mound to second base. Easton Hill, the second baseman, goes from second to right. 2 on, nobody out. Ewens' first pitch is up and away. And Bert, like you said before going to break, he's 11-0 on the season.
Yeah, and right now it's real simple. You know what you got to do. You got to win today to even be able to play tomorrow. So runners on first and second, nobody out. You're going to go to the bullpen.
Throw to third. What a throw. And what a play by Ewens.
Yeah, you know, that's a play over there. Camden Hill did not realize there was a force there. Not saying he would have had a play at first, but either way, Ewens did a phenomenal job of fielding that ball cleanly and going to third for the force out there and getting the first out of the inning. Now he's one pitch away from a double play ball and getting out of this.
So Spivey's at first base after the fielder's choice. The first pitch to Britt King is a ball.
Noah Pena turns around and says exactly where was that one at. I think they called it just a little bit low.
One ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0), fouled away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Low and away, that gets away. Both runners are going to advance. It's a wild pitch, and Noah Pena couldn't handle it. So 3-1 the count. 2 runners in scoring position. 1 out. King takes ball 4 and the bases are loaded again.
Guess who? Jalen Driver. He had the great at bat last time, fighting off 6 pitches before he got the double over the center fielder's head to drive in 2 runs.
That is a wild pitch. Gets by Pena. And Slowakowski's going to score. Spivey goes to third base. King goes to second. And it's now 5-1 Garrison. That's the second wild pitch in this inning. 1-0 to Driver. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ewan's taking a lot of time here. One. Squeeze bunt is down. A run's going to score.
I think they're going to get interference there.
Yeah.
I think he left the batter's box.
I think they might get a balk. I thought that was a balk all the way. Look at this. I didn't think that was close. I mean, he stepped off the mound before he threw his pitch.
The Bulldogs had a squeeze on, no doubt about that. Looked like he came out of the box.
That's a balk.
But I believe they're going to get a balk there. They are going to get together and talk about it.
Watch this again.
Yep, step back.
Yeah. Umpires are going to discuss this.
The only thing is Ewans made the step backwards before he came forward. But you still have to set, so they're doing a lot of discussion down there, trying to get everybody together.
Kind of did a hitch almost.
Yeah, now they'll come over and talk to David Anderson.
You could see them discussing with him, like, hey, he can't do that.
Well, and the other thing is, it's being forgot about all this because the balk was called. Henderson went way out there to make sure he made contact.
Right.
Because there's no doubt the squeeze was on.
Yeah, he went way out there himself.
But if the pitch
they were kind of going right at each other.
Yeah.
From what it looked like up here.
Yeah, No Opinion knew it was coming, tried to get out there, and Driver was trying to make sure he got the bat on the ball. Final decision has been made here.
All right, let's see what.
It is going to be called a balk. Run will score.
And it's now 6-1 Garrison. Pretty easy call, too. They got it right. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, two. Just misses outside. Two low and in, and it gets away from Pena again. Throw to the plate, not in time.
That was a lot closer than what it looked like it was going to be.
Yeah. Brick King scores that time. Count is full, and it's 7-1 Garrison. Wow. Well, the bases are now empty.
Yeah, it seems not that long ago they were loaded up.
Looking at the replay, who's safe.
Ewens gets the second out of the inning with a strikeout there.
Down goes Driver. He had a pretty long at bat. And that brings up Freddie Christopher. Christopher gets down the bunt. Coming into Vila. He bobbles it. Can't make the play. Camden Hill couldn't make the play. Beg your pardon.
I don't know how that'll be ruled. We'll wait on the official score. He did bobble a little bit, but I'm not sure he had a play anyway.
They're going to give him a hit.
That's what I thought. That was almost a perfect bunt right there down the third base line.
Oh, especially with how far back Hill was. Christopher saw it all the way and took advantage. There's a runner at first. 2 outs for Triton Cruz. First pitch catches the inside corner for a strike.
Back to the top of the batting order. Tristan Atkinson is on deck.
0-1 to Cruz. High, ball 1. One pitch, runner goes. Pitch is a ball up and in. And that is an easy stolen base for Christopher. I'll say this, Bert. Noah Pena is getting a workout behind the plate. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, phenomenal job to keep the ball and go up there and make the catch. It's still just like a pass ball in that situation. There was no throw there at all, uncontested for the steal, but these pitchers have struggled.
2-1, swung on and missed. Count is now even at 2-2.
John Ewan's having a little hat issues here. Back-to-back pitches, his hat has come off. Ball cap.
Here is the 2-2. Oh, now they've got Christopher caught in a pickle. Christopher is going to spin. Did he get out of that? No. No way he did. Inning is over. That's when he thought this game couldn't get any wilder. It always surprises you. Bottom of the third. We go to commercial. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back here in the bottom of the third. Dayton Dewberry is on for his third inning of work. The 0-1 pitch. 0-2 on Henningsen. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches and Henningsen is gone. 3 strikeouts in a row for Dayton Dewberry. Jacob Davila now comes up. Has an RBI to his name with a sacrifice. And the first pitch is a strike. And Bert, I got to tell you, Dewberry just seems to be getting more and more confident. And he keeps on working. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, and him and his catcher are on the same page too, because he's looking in there, getting what he wants, and coming quickly to the plate.
1-1 popped up. Right side of the infield. And it's gonna be dropping in shallow right center. Triton Cruz didn't know where it was going. And I think the wind may have had a role in that. The wind is blowing right to left, and that's exactly what happened to the ball.
It looked like Alex Sołkowski was actually going to call him off coming all the way from first, just because he felt like he wasn't sure if he knew where the ball was at. Ended up backing off, and like you said, that was just the ball. It's not a big wind, but it is blowing right to left, and just got up there and started swirling, kind of in a dome-type atmosphere here.
One ball and 1 strike on Camden Hill. Hill 0 for 1, popped out to short in the first. They gave Davila a hit, by the way. Two balls and a strike. Runner at first base, 1 out. That ball is dropped it short, thrown to second for force. Over to first, not in time. If it wasn't bobbled by Atkinson at short, they probably would have gotten the 6-4-3, but they do get the force out at second base. Davila is gone. Hill is at first.
Fielder's choice. 6 ruling there, I believe. Wanted to be on the field.
Larson Hoffmeyer. First pitch is a strike. Strike 2.
Hoffmeyer asking, he thinks those balls just a little bit outside. 0-2 the count here.
One ball and 2 strikes.
I've always liked and disliked that pitch. Trying to get him to chase the high heater in the strike zone. A burn pitch.
That's fouled away. One and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes.
Camden Hill is averaging 5'11".
And he hits it into right field.
Well, and going back to the top of the first, Chase, that's one of the things. You look at these batting orders, and even though they're down 7-1, you got a lot of 350 plus hitters, 450, even up in the 500 range, and just got to believe at some point in time Bosqueville's going to have a breakout inning. Let's see if they can get it going right here with 2-out rally.
So Hoffmeyer is on with a single. Noah Pena comes up to the plate in a 7-1 ball game.
Pena, of course, averaging 455.
Feels like it should be much closer than a 7-1 game.
Garrison's done a nice job of getting hits to get runs in, even though they were unearned.
Pena had called for time before that pitch, so it's still 1-0.
You got to be careful on that, though, in high school. Just because you call for it doesn't mean you get it. Got lucky right there.
Strike. That's way in.
I believe that'll run it full now.
Yep.
This is not a guy you want to make a mistake with, and I'm sure that's why his catcher's going out there to talk to him, going, hey, you need to throw a strike here, but don't need to put it right down the pipe.
Three balls and one strike. They were all over the place with the count.
Yeah. We're going off of the big Jumbotron, and
I think they've fallen asleep in Game 4. 3-1. Now it's 3-2. And now the runners will be going on this pitch.
We're just kind of jumping ahead there. We knew where it was going to end up at.
Exactly.
Dayton Dewberry here with the money pitch.
Chopper out in front. Dewberry plays it.
I think they're going to call a balk.
Is that what they're going to call here?
They'll come and talk, but Garrison head coach.
Dempsey Compton is very confused right now. They did call a balk. Well, I've seen pigs fly. Just 2 balks in a game.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Full count still.
Compton, he said as he was coming back to the dugout, both runners are going to advance, that they said he hesitated as he was coming down.
You got to stop it.
3-2. Check swing. He did not go around, and the bases are loaded.
Austin Albrecht batting .386 on the year.
Hill to third, Hoffmeyer to second base. As Albrecht fouls it out of play.
Well, we talked about the game difference. This is it right here. Ken Albrecht finds some way to get a base hit here. Everybody can be moving on contact, so you don't have to wait on anything. And get Bosqueville back in this ball game.
0-1. Swing and a miss. That's a big swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2 from Dewberry. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets right by the shortstop Atkinson. 1 run scores. Here comes 2. 7-3 is the score.
And everybody advances there. Missed the cutoff man. Nobody was covering third. And this is what we talked about. That right there, E6.
It just took a very unfortunate hop for Tristan Atkinson.
But you talk about momentum. I mean, it's just little things like that. And that right there is about as big as you can get. You can hear it in the fans.
Yeah, they've woken up. That's for sure. As J.C. Powers comes up to the plate. They're going to give him a single. So Albrecht has an RBI single, advanced to second base on the throw home. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, he held back.
Andrew Slolakowski right there doing a nice job of keeping that ball in front of him, not letting McVeigh over there from third get home.
1-1. Slow roller to the right side. This is going to get away from Dewberry. 1 run scores. Here comes another. It's 7-5. And held up at second base is Powers. Unbelievable.
Well, and that was a little miscommunication right there. Pitcher broke late to cover first. Thought the first baseman was going to break over there. Did not. Errant throw. Chase, I said they were 1 play away from being back in it. And guess what? Bosqueville's pulled himself within 2 runs here.
Well, we said it did not feel like a 7-1 game. Alex Slowakowski played it. He was waiting for Dewberry. And then Dewberry wasn't ready for it. He tried to hit him in stride. He was behind him. Pena scored, and then Albrecht scored. Powers is at second base. As all of a sudden, the potential tying run, and John Ewens is coming up to the plate.
Ewens batting .525 on the year.
Ewens up the middle. What a play by Dewberry. Oh, my.
Well, he decided to help himself right there and get out of the inning. That was a great job defensively right there to field it cleanly, make the throw to first for the third out of the inning, but not before Bosqueville pulls within 2. You're watching NFHS from Dell Diamond, UIL State Baseball. Want to give a shout out to Jay Bowman out of the Corpus Christi Tasso group there. Calls some games throughout the year off and on. Man, what a ball game. What a turn of events right there. Contact. That's, you know, you talk about it all the time. You hear it from the time you're a young kid playing T-ball to Little League and on up. And it's always put the ball in play, hit the ball hard, and good things will happen. And right there, Bosqueville had a couple good hops, good bounces, and tough inning for Garrison. But they still have a 2-run lead here going to the top of the 4th inning.
9-1-2 hitters due up for Garrison. Cruz, Atkinson, and Dewberry. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's that inside corner.
Cruz 0 for 1, flew out to right in the second. He's down in the count, 1-2. Ground ball to second. 1 out.
I think whoever the equipment manager is over there for Bosqueville has got to find Ewens a new cap. It seems like almost every pitch his cap is coming off, and if he has to field a ball, that is going to come into play.
You're not wrong. 4-3 put out. Davila with the put out, and the first pitch to Atkinson is a strike.
Ewens right there, you can hear the pop of the glove. Had 4 pass balls in that last inning, but he settled down here.
Fouled away, 0-2 on Atkinson.
John Ewens, we talked about it when he came in, 11-0 as a starting pitcher or along the way to get 11 victories. Came in here in a tough situation. His team's battled back now.
0-2, fouled straight back.
Good job right there by Atkinson of staying alive.
Got him looking outside corner.
That's a big time breaking ball right there. That ball dove across the plate right there at the last minute, catching that outside edge. Dialing up Atkinson. That's Ewan's second K of the evening.
And here is Dewberry. Dewberry's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Dewberry slices it foul. One misses up. Two balls and 1 strike. 3 balls and a strike. Three 1 pitch. Dewberry in the air to left center field. That is going to drop in the gap. Dewberry's flying. Look out. He's held up at second base. Stand-up double with 2 outs.
Dewberry turned the bell of bat right there and hammered that one in that left field gap between center. Good hustle, though, out there by Bosqueville's left fielder, Hoffmeyer. of getting to that ball and getting it back in and only allowing a double, because with 2 outs, Dewberry was flying, like you said. I thought he may try to stretch that into a triple.
I did too, the way he was running. Here's Alex Slowikowski. Slowikowski gets away. Poor Noah Pena behind the plate. My goodness.
Well, now you're 90 feet away. You gotta keep everything in front of you. And I know that's at least the 5th pass ball since Ewens has come in here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Pena short hopped it out there to Ewens. Good job by him of fielding it cleanly.
One and two. They're going to throw down to first to complete the strikeout. They just got it. We are through 3.5. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 7-5 Garrison.
Well, Garrison, I have a pitching change here. They're going to bring in Tyler Spivey, 10-1 record. You know, kind of in the same type scenario. They understand there is no tomorrow. There is no best 2 out of 3. You got to win today to move on.
Spivey goes from center to the mound. Dewberry goes from the mound to center. So that wasn't that hard to get that figured out. Steven Dvorsky is at the plate for Henningsen.
Bosqueville fans, it's a completely different crowd after the last inning.
Two balls and a strike on Dvorsky. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Dvorsky.
Dvorsky only averaging .222 for the year compared to the rest of this Bosqueville team.
2-2 slapped foul.
Good job by him right there of staying alive.
Two. Count is now full at 3-2.
And that pitch right there almost hit Dvorsky.
Dvorsky. That bounced off of the second baseman, Cruz.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Dvorsky was absolutely flying down the line there. Got to be ruled an error. But once the ball was bobbled, there was no play there at all.
I want to apologize. Dvorsky was hitting for Rourke, and he's in for Rourke. Henningsen is up at the plate.
He'll move to right field. Well, and again, errors, CNI hits in that last inning, which is what caused the breakout. And
first pitch to Henningsen. Taken for a strike.
look at this kind of Salisbury type style pitcher here. Going way back.
Runner was going, it's fouled away, and it's 0-2.
Doesn't have quite as much of an underhand type throw, but
kind of just shoving it.
Yeah, kind of crouching down here. Is Tyler Spivey. See if they try to hold Dvorsky over there.
One ball and 2 strikes. One-two hit high in the air to left center. That's going to go way back. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Dvorsky's going to score easily. Henningsen on his way to third. He slides in there safely. It's an RBI triple. And Bosqueville is within 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, you talk about momentum. You talk about little mistakes. Dvorsky got on base with an E4. Dvorsky absolutely put the barrel of the bat. That was dead center.
And to think this game at one point was 7-1 Garrison. Here's Davila with a chance to tie. The first pitch is a strike. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and Henningsen's 90 feet away.
One ball and 2 strikes.
Tyler Spivey tried to come with that inside curveball right there, just missing. 2-2 the count. Nobody out here.
Swing and a miss.
That was a big needed strikeout right there.
Absolutely.
For Spivey.
As Camden Hill comes up to the plate. First pitch to Hill, low and away. And as soon as Hill got into the batter's box, Spivey was pitching.
Well, Camden Hill's 0 for 2 tonight. Batting 500 for the year, so you can do simple math. He's due.
That just missed outside.
First and third playing infield, really second. Everybody kind of playing in tight right here.
2-0. Chopper to third. There's going to be a play at the plate.
Nobody there, though.
No one's at third base. Henningsen thought about going to the plate. Then he realized that Britt King was all over it. And then Atkinson didn't cover third from short.
That'll be a fielder's choice right there. Official ruling, but it was really a good play. It just little letdown right there. Not coming on the backside and covering third.
And here's Hoffmeyer. Singled last time up. Runners at the corners, one out. Ball one. One 0 pitch. Hill takes off. He's there at second base safely.
Well, that takes the double play out of the situation here. Infield playing in on first and third in the grass. Both teams right now hitting 6 for 17, 353. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss.
Man, oh man. Tyler Spivey needed that one right there, and he got it.
More than ever. Here is Noah Pena.
Noah Pena has two base on balls. Second and the third.
First pitch to Pena is a strike. Pena walked in the second and walked in the third. Fisted foul. Right side out of play.
Well, we talk about pitching your way out. Tyler Spivey with the K to get the second out of the inning. Now he's up in this one, 0-2. Man, oh man. What a big pitch right here.
0-2, popped up. Shallow center. Who wants it? Dewberry does. Man. Inning is over.
Well, and Dewberry did a great job right there, calling him off at the last minute, making the third out of the inning. We will go to the top of the fifth. Here from Dale Diamond, you're watching UIL State Baseball Championship. Bosqueville's manager, David Anderson, out there was in a little huddle trying to get some explanations. He gets what he wants and moves back here to the dugout.
Four, 5, 6 hitters due up for Garrison. Andrew Slowakowski, Tyler Spivey, and Britt King. And the first pitch is a strike.
Big rip right there by Slowakowski.
Nothing in 2. Chopper, first base. That's easy. Played by Austin Albright. 1 out.
Yeah, and as easy as that looks, that little slow roller right there, you got to wait on it, and then you're like, do I have to hurry to get over there? Albright made it look easy for the first out of the inning right there. Good play by him.
Here's the first pitch to Spivey. That was way inside. Ball 1.
Spivey's had 2 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 ribby. Counted for 2 of the runs for this Garrison ball club.
1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2.
Ewens is going quick here. No more than I say that, he slowed down.
One, 2. Popped up, right side. Albright, 2 outs.
Well, Albright and the first 2 batters of this inning have managed to collect both outs here. John Ewens looked like he's settling down a little bit here. Britt King stepped in here.
First pitch to King is in there for a strike. King today sacrificed and walked and scored a run. One and 2.
Several hundred umpires there did not like that call out here in the stands.
1-2 pitch. Blown away, 2 and 2.
Triple deuces on the board now.
Count is full, 3 and 2. Just got a piece to stay alive. Ball 4. Ewan's hat fell off again. King is at first base with 2 outs.
I guess he's found his groove. We're going to leave it alone, but it definitely seems to be a factor out there.
Here's Shalon Driver. That's way inside.
Driver back in the first, fouled off 6 pitches before he got a stand-up double, driving in 2 RBIs. In the third, he struck out.
One ball, 1 strike. Two balls and 2 strikes.
And 2 outs.
Runner at first. Quick throw over to first base, not in time. You have the right idea.
Yeah, but Albrecht did a nice job right there getting his body in front of it. 2 outs. That's one you don't want to have an error there on the throw.
No cap and all. Underhands it to first, and the inning is over. Down goes Driver as we go to the bottom of the 5th. 7-6, Garrison.
Tyler Spivey will stay out here on the mound for Garrison. Albrecht here. Back in the second, he was hit by a pitch. Then in the third, he had a single that drove in 2 RBIs. First pitch just inside there.
Two balls and no strikes on Albrecht. Albrecht last time up singled and scored a run in the third. Count is now 2-1.
Yeah, but that single at the time was huge because that drove in 2 runs. Make it a 7-5 ball game.
2-2. Popped up right side, foul territory, out of play. Into the third row. Count is now 2-2.
These two teams hitting 6 for 20 for 300 and 6 for 19, 316. Very similar.
Got him looking inside corner.
Tyler Spivey with that curveball breaking across that inside plate. And the one thing we've talked about, he's been consistent all night long. Albrecht got ring up there.
Boy, is he ever.
Pitch a little low there to Powers.
Ball one to Powers. 1 ball, 1 strike on Powers.
Powers has had a good night. He had a base on ball back in the second. Had a single in the third. Drove in 1 RBI.
One ball and no strikes after Dempsey Compton came out and had a discussion with his team.
Yeah, Slowakowski shakes it off. Got a foul ball down there off the ankle, it looked like.
The 1-0. Straight back. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. In into left center field, a base hit. And Powers is on with a 1-out single.
Powers now will be 2 for 2 from the night. From the 9 hole. John Ewens now has an opportunity to help himself out here, down by 1.
Would be a big help for him. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 the count now.
Ewens is due. He had a base on ball back in the first, struck out in the second, and G1 in the third.
2-1 pitch. This could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play.
Alex Slowakowski over there. Absolutely. There was not 1 inch of stretch left in that. You'll get an opportunity to see it here on the replay. And I mean, he stretched completely out. Great play, young man, to end the inning. We'll go to top of the 6th. We'll be back in a minute here from Dell Diamond. 8, 9, and back to the top of the batting order due up here for Garrison. Freddie Christopher, 1 for 2 on the night. Triton Cruz on deck. Tristan Atkinson, 1 for 3. John Ewan still on the mound here for Bosqueville.
Freddie Christopher leads things off, followed by Triton Cruz and Tristan Atkinson. What a double play to end the 5th inning. And Bert's going to see how, Ewens responds after that. Because that's what he grounded into. 2 balls and no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes. He's got to put that behind him and then go back onto the mound and try to limit the damage. Ball 4.
4 pitches. 4-pitch walk right there. John Ewens is only a sophomore. Be curious to see what they do here with Cruz. He's 0 for 2 for the night. Ewens would throw over to first there just to see if Cruz was going to square up or not. Little cat and mouse game going here.
Cruz is still waiting for his first pitch. He's 0 for 2. Flew out to right in the 2nd, grounded out to 2nd in the 4th.
Cruz did square up there, even though that pitch was way out of the strike zone. There's no doubt that Freddie Christopher's got the attention of John Ewens right now.
Absolutely he does.
Now Ewens has thrown 6 pitches to start this inning, and they're all balls, and have a trip out to the mound here. You said, how would he respond? Right now he's struggling a little bit, but he's really concerned with Freddie Christopher over there on first. Going to be 3-0.
Bert, he's thrown 7 pitches in this inning. All 7 of them have missed the zone.
Yeah, No Opinion was wanting to call it strike right there. He felt like Cruz stayed.
Oh, there he goes. The throw to first base gets away. Christopher just took off. Ewens, I think, was caught off guard. I think Ewens was just trying to take a look at him. And then Christopher said, no, I'm going to go.
Well, we look at the earned runs in this game. This has been a big part of both of these teams. The way they've got runs across the board is errors. And that right there clearly was a throwing error on the pickoff play. Be curious to see if they play a little small ball here. Try to move Christopher over on a bunt.
3-1 delivery. Gonna have to wait.
Well, you got Henningsen covering behind Christopher.
Ball 4 low and away.
Here comes David Anderson out of the dugout.
It might be time. So Christopher is at second, Cruz is at first.
Tough call right here. Spend a lot of time out there right now. Looks like Coach Anderson's going to leave him in for right now. The young man has 11 victories on the season. Christian Atkinson comes up here, 1 for 3.
He has singled and struck out twice. Man, he is very concerned about Christopher on the base path.
And I believe that's got to be coming from the dugout. Probably trying to see if Tristan was going to square around and bunt.
Ball 1.
That's 9 pitches now, all being balls to start out this inning here.
1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike.
John Ewens needed that call right there, more than most will know. Yeah, I don't know if they thought the double still would be on there.
I guess.
2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out here. No, that was a big pitch right there for Ewens. Atkinson had the green light swinging away there. Ewens can find some way to get the K here. How big would that be? Atkinson just trying to put it into play right here, and once again, another turn back to second base for Ewens. Got him on the inside corner.
What a big strikeout for Ewens. Man, did Ewens need that? That is the 3rd time Atkinson has struck out. And the good news is both the runners are still at first and second as of right now as Dewberry comes up to the plate. Dayton Dewberry doubled last time up. I mean, he hit it deep into the gap and he was flying.
Well, but you were mentioning it. I mean, you're 1 pitch away from a double play getting out of this. If you're Garrison, you know Dayton Dewberry's got the power. You want him to put the barrel of the bat solid on it. And right now, John Ewens has been so concerned with Freddie Christopher, the base runner on second. Be curious to see if he continues to look over there and look back.
First pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, Hunter Henningsen held him for a little bit and then bounced back over. Looks like they're going to play normal depth here. Ewan's there, no kind of thought whatsoever at a pick play back at second. Steps off here, though. Probably couldn't get the right communication down there on where the pitch was supposed to be. And, you know, there's so much goes into this.
No doubt about it.
You cannot afford right now. You're down by one. Managed to get a big strikeout here. He's also had some past, you know, wild pitches, so a lot going on right here.
0-1, swing and a miss, nothing in 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Dewberry.
Where Dewberry now has just got to make contact, put the ball in play somewhere.
The 0-2 pitch. Still nothing in 2.
Dempsey Compton's going to bring Dewberry over and talk with him, make sure their signals are the same. 0-2 pitch. It's kind of hard to put people in motion here.
Yeah.
With one out.
I mean, you can't really bunt in this situation.
Dewberry, a good batter. You don't want to take the bat completely out of his hands here. Davila now playing second, kind of sliding over.
0-2. It's going to have to work. Dewberry fouls it back, and it's still 0-2.
John Ewens there went with the pitch. Davila had kind of slid in like he was going to cover the backside of second on a pickoff play. And he threw that ball, and Davila was way out of position right there. I don't know how this inning's going to pan out, but Freddie Christopher has created havoc for Ewan so far.
No doubt about it. All 1. One, 2, foul tip. And Dewberry is just alive in the count.
Dewberry's now fouled off 2 pitches here to stay alive, though.
Swing and a miss. Ewens finally gets the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks, 2 outs.
Alex Slokowski here, 1 for 2 for the night. Can John Ewens find some way to get Bosqueville out of this? And once again, man, oh man.
They can't go back to the dugout and say I didn't pay attention to him. That's strike 1.
Cruz on first. Christopher on second. Solakowski here at the back, ready to see if he can do some damage here.
0-1. Nothing in 2. Or 1-1, I beg your pardon. I was going off the scoreboard for some reason.
Solakowski, 2 at-bats, has 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 K.
Throw to second, gets into center. Christopher on his way to third, and then Cruz goes to second base.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. He has been so concerned with that pickoff move. Errant throw right there, and everybody moves 90 feet up. Now, any kind of hit at all more than likely scores 2 here. But the big difference is you can focus on one thing right now. If you're John Ewens, you're coming after.
You have to focus on this batter.
Yeah. And he steps off.
All right, 1-1 on Alex Slowakowski. 1-2.
Good pitch right there by Ewens. Now he's got some pitches to try to get this K with right here.
Still 1-2.
Christopher was in foul territory, so it wouldn't have been an out, but did a good job of getting out of the way there of that foul ball down the third base line.
1-2 pitch. Low and away, ball 2.
Good pitch right there, trying to get him to chase that low outside pitch. Solakowski with good discipline there, laying off that pitch. 2's across the board again.
Fouled again. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Two. Got him looking. He gets out of the jam.
What a pitch right there to end the inning by John Ewens. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Bosco
We are here in the bottom of the sixth. Dvorsky, Henningsen, and Davila due up. First pitch is a ball. Dvorsky 0 for 1, reached on an E4 and scored a run. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dvorsky came in for Ryder Rourke. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Count now goes to 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Dvorsky goes down on strikes. Spivey has another strikeout. 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. That'll bring up Hunter Henningsen. He tripled last time up.
Yeah, he had a double back in the first, struck out in the third, and like you said, had a triple back in the fourth with an RBI.
Oh, he got hit by the pitch. Not pleased, but it obviously was not intentional. I mean, if you're intentionally hitting a guy in the bottom of the sixth in a 1-run game, that'd be dumb. So Henningsen's at first base. Davila is now coming up to the plate.
That pitch low, a little bit outside.
Ball 1.
Tyler Spivey, since coming in relief, pitched 2 1/3 so far, giving up 2 hits, 1 run, has 4 Ks. This is his 11th batter he's faced here.
Swing and a miss. He went all the way around on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two one.
Well, we're going off the board up there. And they're having to make changes. We've talked about it. Now it's deuces across. I don't think that's right either. I don't think there's 2 outs.
There's
1 out.
There's 1 out. Well, now there's
2.
3. Yeah, now there's 2 outs. Now there's 3 strikes. Down goes Davila. 2 outs. As Camden Hill now comes up.
This is game 4 here today from Dale Diamond.
We've been here since 8, if not before then. That's AM, not PM. The 0-1.
That pitch just misses.
chopper, first base side.
That could be trouble.
Thrown to first, it gets away. Henningsen stopped at second, now goes to third. And Camden Hill is at first after the error. It's going to be an E3.
Yep, throwing error there. Like you said, Henningsen now 90 feet away from tying this ball game up. See if they get another 2-out rally going here.
That's a slow roller to the right side, and they get out of the jam. Oh, man. Hoffmeyer is retired. Inning is over.
Yeah, let's see if Garrison can add some insurance runs here. If not, they're 3 outs away from punching their ticket to the state championship game tomorrow. We'll be back in a minute. Well, we'll go to the top of the 7th here. Garrison trying to add a little bit of insurance run here. Andrew Solakowski will lead off.
It'll be Slowakowski, Spivey, and King. 4, 5, 6 hitters. First pitch low and away for a ball.
Solakowski walked back in the 3rd and scored. He's accounted for 2 runs here in this ball game.
1-0 from Ewens. 2 balls and no strikes. (2-0). Good pitch. Grazes the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
I can say with complete confidence, I have not seen a pitcher's cap fall off this many times in a ball game. Good pitch right there. It's not bothered him.
No, not at all.
Well, John Ewens now run it full here. 3-2.
Ball 4. And it's a leadoff walk as Andrew Slowakowski is at first base.
Tyler Spivey will step in here. Be curious to see what they do here.
Burlikowski goes, and what is he doing?
Well, I think that was a designed bunt right there to move him over.
Wow. And then he just got held up. It was a fantastic throw from Pena behind the plate.
Well, we're going to have a timeout here. Even though he was called out, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, if there's an out on the field, why is
David
Anderson so concerned?
Pitch was called a strike. He squared around. He clearly tried to bunt there. Did Spivey.
I got to be honest, I have no idea why he just went out there.
Either way, 0-1 the count. And after drawing the walk, he's thrown out as Slowakowski.
0-1, Spivey did not want to hit that.
Yeah, that right there was a defensive swing, just trying to keep the ball from being chin music, as you'll see right here, and knuckled it back to the pitcher there for easy out. 1-3. Britt King will step in here. He's had 2 base on balls. He walked in the 3rd and the 5th. Had a fly-out sacrifice back in the 1st. Getting a ribby across the plate. Take strike 1 right there.
First pitch to King is a strike. Nothing in 2.
Nasty pitch right there, pulling a little bit off of it. Pulling the string.
Oh-2, got him looking outside corner.
7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for Bosqueville. Real simple. Score 1 run to keep it going. Score 2 for the walk-off. We'll be back in just a minute.
The 1A state championship tomorrow is Kennard versus Fayetteville. The 2A state championship is New Deal, and whoever wins this one.
Noah Pena. Big cut right there at the first strike. 0-1 to count.
Be Pena, Albrecht, and Powers. That rolls foul.
That would have been trouble right there. Instead, it's now 0-2. Pena finds himself in a hole right here. He's got to find some way to stay alive and get contact, looking to get the leadoff batter here on.
To third. Oh, it gets right underneath his glove. And Pena's at first base after the E5. Third baseman Britt King couldn't handle it.
Well, and that's a ball I think King thought he needed to rush a little more than he did. Either way, the E5, we will have a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Here's Albrecht. Grounder to King. King to second. Not in time. Oh, man.
Man, oh man, how big is that? And it was close. He did get there, it looked like.
Well,
Coach Garrison out to have a chat here.
Dempsey Compton is not
I
happy.
apologize.
Wow. Wow.
Here's the most important part. There's absolutely nothing Tyler Spivey and this Garrison team can do about that play. It's over. You got to focus what's in front of you right here. Nobody out. Runners on first and second.
Here is J.C. Powers in the 9-hole. Trying to do the hidden ball trick. He's not.
We've seen a Little League home run to start out the first game. Saw a little rope-a-dope right there from Little League.
Oof. They tried it. First pitch popped up behind the plate. Just went to the right of our booth. Strike one on Powers. Oh, 1.
Powers with a big rip right there. Just swung over top of it, and it'll be 0-2 now.
0-2. Powers, high pop up.
Infield fly roll in effect.
Infield fly rule, like Bert said, 1 out. King caught it anyway.
Well, John Ewens has come in and pitched pretty good in relief. He's had 3 at-bats. He has scored 1 run. 1 base on ball, 1 strikeout.
Strike 1.
Good pitch by Tyler Spivey right there. Getting ahead of the count early here.
One ball, 1 strike. High fly ball, right center field, going back. Dewberry chases it down, tagging from second, going to third, and getting there safely. There's runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, you're 90 feet away from a tie ball game. You're 1 out away from punching your ticket to the UIL Texas State Championship game tomorrow against New Deal.
Here is Dvorsky.
Looks like a little Bosqueville will bring in their pitchers that were warming up out in the bullpen.
So let's see what they do here with Albrecht at first base. Ethan McVeigh, number 15, is the runner at third base.
Well, Dvorsky has came in.
Albert's going to come out now.
This 2-hole for Bosqueville is due for a hit. Tyler Spivey trying to get out of this and get the W here.
First pitch, a big swing and a miss. Strike one. Foul tray back, 0-2.
Yeah, you've noticed Tyler Spivey not paying any attention to the runner on first over there. He's focusing on what's right in front of him.
Just got a piece. Hayden Stanford is the runner at first. McVeigh is the runner at third.
Well, and Tyler Spivey come in at relief. He's pitched 3 2/3 now, faced 18 batters. He's only given up 2 hits and 1 run. It was not an earned run.
That just misses outside.
Does have 5 Ks, wanted his 6th one right there to end the ball game. Either way, now you have runners on second and third. Base hit could be a walk-off here.
Oh, ball 2. Just below the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McVeigh's at third. Stanford just took off for second. He's there. Sliced foul, and we'll do it again.
Dvorsky's now battled off 2 pitches and took 2 close balls there to make the count 2-2.
Slow roller, left side. Playing it short, throw to first. In time! Game over! Garrison's going to the 2A state championship.
What a great play right there by the shortstop, Atkinson. And a better stretch right there to field the ball cleanly on the 1-hop was Slolikowski. What a ball game. What a finish.
Wow. They just survived. They were up at one point 7-1. And then
they held on 7-6.
Somehow, some way.
Chase, who is your Academy Sports and Outdoor player of this game?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself.
That's why I kicked it to you.
I know that's why you did it.
Spivey came in.
Yeah, I could go Spivey.
He had 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 1 hit.
Driver with 2 RBIs. Spivey, 5 strikeouts. No earned runs. And Spivey was 1 for 4 at the plate, 1 RBI. Let's go with Tyler Spivey. Can you live with that?
Absolutely.
Tyler Spivey is your Academy Sports and Outdoor player of the game. Had 2 RBIs at the plate, then came in, pitched 4 innings, struck out 5, only allowed 2 hits, 1 run, no earned runs. And they're going to take on New Deal tomorrow right here on the NFHS Network, right here at Dell Diamond.
Bosqueville fought like crazy to get back in there,
Oh,
man.
That's
just such a tough loss right there. So close on the play at first. That will end our broadcast. Chase Snyder, run around the horn. We've had some great help tonight, this morning.
Oh, man. I want to thank Dre Matula to my left, Christian Venegas home plate camera, main cameraman, Todd James, third base camera, Trevor Bullard, first base camera, and Jesse Wolf running around for us. For Bert Brocker and the rest of us at the NFHS Network, I'm Chase Snyder signing off from Dell Diamond. We'll see you tomorrow for the 1A and 2A state championships.